Doctor, I know you're busy, but can I ask you a few questions?
Sure, let me just grab something to put in the OR.
Okay. First question, how old was your oldest patient?
Well, I did a facelift on a 94-year-old once.
Wow, okay. And your youngest patient?
I operate on babies. What is this doing here?
And what's the most unusual procedure you've ever been asked to perform?
Well, one time a guy called the office and he said he just joined a group and they wanted him to skin graft all of his fingertips. And I said, oh, that's interesting. And we made him an appointment and then I called the FBI.
Wow. And what would you say is your favorite surgery?
Let me put this back. Favorite surgery, probably, well, I love doing facelifts. I like doing really complicated breast surgery, the breast redos, and I love contouring after weight loss, arms and thighs.
Perfect. And if you weren't a surgeon, what would you be doing?
Well, I love music, so I probably would be a musician.
Okay, perfect. And I saw in your story that you were playing the drums. What other instruments do you play?
Well, I started actually at the age of 5 on piano, so keyboards are my primary instrument, but I play keyboards, drums, and bass.
Nice. You're very into the arts. And we have a lot of art in the office. What's your favorite piece of art?
Well, I'll show you the two favorites. We've got the patient favorite, and then we have my favorite. Patient favorites in the waiting area. Let me show you. This one is from Indonesia. It's made by hand. It's really beautiful. People always ask about it, and it's one of the patient favorites. But for me, my favorite's a little bit more sentimental. We have it hanging by the operating room. It's a piece of artwork that used to hang in the office of one of my mentors, Dr. Larry Robbins. And when he retired, he gave it to me, and it's this one, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Of course, it relates to cosmetic surgery, but it's special to me because of Dr. Robbins.
Nice. And what's your favorite holiday?
Oh, Thanksgiving. We do a huge Thanksgiving every year. You know, you've been there.
Yes, and I'll be there this year. Now, I have a few rapid-fire questions for you.
Sure.
Savory or sweet?
Well, both, kind of more umami.
Shower or tub?
Well, I prefer the tub, but it takes too long to soak, so shower.
Suit or jeans?
Both, really. I'm equally comfortable, and sometimes I wear both.
Chinese or Italian?
Italian, for sure.
Texting or calling?
I like to call, but nobody answers, so I end up texting.
And what's your favorite sport?
Well, we do a lot with baseball with my son now, so I'd say baseball's probably my favorite. And I've got some great memorabilia. I'll show you. My favorite one is in my office. Oh, come on in. It's right behind the door. We've got a bunch of interesting stuff, stuff from the All-Star game. This is a piece of corn from the Field of Dreams. But my favorite is this one. We've got a lot of balls, mostly signed by Yankees because I'm a huge Yankee fan. But this one is signed by Pete Rose, and he inscribed it, "I wish I were in the Hall of Fame." And he really needs to be in the Hall of Fame. He's one of the greats of all time. Yeah.
Excuse me, Doc, you have a patient ready in room 2.
Okay. Well, this is fun, but I got to get back to work.
Thanks, Doc.